Welcome to the Influential Personal Brand Podcast. This is the place where we help mission-driven messengers just like you learn how to build and monetize your personal brand. My name is Rory Vaden, and I'm the co-founder of Brand Builders Group, a Hall of Fame speaker, and New York Times bestselling author. And this show is to help experts learn how to become more wealthy and well-known. I know you're going to love it. Thanks for being here. Let's get started.
So I had this recent conversation with the one and only Toni Collier, and I was so lucky to have her on our podcast. And there's just something that she said that I cannot stop thinking about. And it's something that I don't think enough people say, or if they do say it, they don't say it clear enough or often enough for the rest of us to actually hear it. And here's what it is. If you want to build your speaking career, then you need to want to speak so bad because it's such a part of your life. It's such a calling. It's such a passion that you'll speak for free. And getting paid is the bonus, right? And I'm not saying that we should all go speak for free. It's like clearly, if this is what you want to do for a living, this is your profession, you should and will get paid. But I think the point I want to make here is that so often I hear people talk about, hey, like, what should my fees be? And my first question is usually, well, how long have you been speaking? And I often hear, well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go and speak. So what should my fee be? And your fee should be for free, right? Your fee should be for free until you have spoken enough times to earn the right to get paid. And that's not just earn the right because somebody else pays you. It's because the audience deserves for you to hone your craft. The listeners that are giving you their time, that need to hear your message, they deserve that you should have taken the time and the practice to do it well, right? To clearly discern your message, to practice your skills, to know how to deliver the content in a way that's compelling and that's concise and that's powerful, right? Because that's really what you're doing, right? This is not just, hey, I'm going to do this thing for an hour in exchange for money. Right, that's a part of it. That's the business part of it. But the art part of this is, you have the ability in an hour, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer, but let's just say an hour, to change someone's life. And you know what? That doesn't happen without practice, y'all. That does not happen without you taking the time to really figure out what you have to say and how do you want to say it and how are you going to say it in this short amount of time where it's both informative, educational, entertaining, uplifting, inspirational, personal, yet them centered, right? So many of us get up on stages and we want to tell our story, but this isn't about our story. Our story is just the example, the credibility, even a metaphor for how this can apply to their life. And here's what I'll tell you. Here's why you need to speak for free before you speak for fee, right? Speak for free before you speak for fee. Number one, you have to focus on the reps and the growth before you get paid. That is your payment, right? You're getting paid in experience. You are getting paid in knowing what resonates, what hits, what doesn't, what connects, what didn't, right? That is a part of what your experience is, right? Part of what you are doing when you go out there and speak is you are figuring out what it is that you really have to say in this very short amount of time, right? You got to focus on getting the reps. That's your practice, right? Nobody ever played in the Super Bowl without doing practice. No one ever got hired for a sports team without years and years and years of playing for college or high school or middle school or pee-wee, right? Like those are all elements of practice. And somehow we think we have earned the right to just get paid to go and do this one thing called speaking. And although you have experience, that definitely warrants you to get paid. That doesn't mean you have experience in this particular skill set. If you've never done it before, then you've got to speak for free before you speak for fee. So number one, speaking for free helps you get in the reps. Number two, this is something that Toni said, and I love this. She said, I spoke for free for years before I ever got paid. Hundreds, if not thousands, of presentations did I do because I needed to do it. I wanted to do it. This was my passion. The fact that I eventually got paid to do it was bonus, but this is what I was called to do. Is she said, I got excellence in exchange for currency. Y'all, come on now. That's so good. I got excellence in exchange for currency, right? And that's what speaking for free can give you, right? And here's what I also know is that the more you speak for free, the quicker you will speak for fee, right? The quicker that you speak for free, the quicker you will get paid. Why? Because how do you get booked speaking? People saw you speak. You talk to any successful speaker today, and I tell you, 100% of the times they will say the number one way they get booked is someone saw them speak. Could be on a demo video, could have been in the audience, could have been a variety of places, but someone saw them speak, right? So the more you speak, the more you speak. How do you get booked to speak? Be willing to do it for free. And then the third thing is that speaking for free builds relational capital. It helps you network. It helps you get in front of audiences. It helps get you exposure and brand awareness and message awareness. There are so many benefits of just committing to, I know that I will get paid one day, but right now I have to get excellent. I've got to get my reps in. I got to build relationships. And how do you do that? Be willing to do it for free. And like I said, the quicker you speak for free, the faster you will speak for fee.